Welcome to Civic Education for JSS 3. Today we take a deeper look at the directive principles of state policy, how they guide Nigerian government and why they matter. What are directive principles of state policy? The directive principles of state policy are guidelines contained in Chapter 2 of the 1999 Constitution of Nigeria. They direct government on what to do in terms of governance, economy, education, social welfare, and foreign policy. They represent the goals and values that the Nigerian state aspires to achieve. The term directive means they give directions to government, they tell government what to do and how to govern. Purpose of directive principles. 1. They serve as a yardstick, measuring standard, by which citizens can judge the performance of government. 2. They reflect the aspirations and values of Nigerian society. 3. They provide a framework for lawmaking. Legislators should pass laws that help achieve these objectives. 4. They promote social justice, ensuring that all Nigerians benefit from the resources of the country. Directive principles in detail. Political principles. The government shall ensure popular participation in the democratic process. Government shall maintain human rights and dignity. The state must be responsive to the needs of all citizens. Military administration shall not be acceptable. The Constitution supports only democratic governance. Economic principles. The state must avoid a monopoly. Economic power should not be concentrated in the hands of a few. The state shall manage the national economy to produce maximum welfare for citizens. Government shall encourage private sector investment and entrepreneurship. The state shall prevent exploitation of natural resources without benefit to the people of Nigeria. Social principles. Government shall ensure that all citizens have adequate means of livelihood. Government shall promote equal rights for men and women. Government shall provide special assistance to disadvantaged groups, widows, orphans, disabled persons, elderly. Children and young persons shall be protected from exploitation and moral hazard. Educational principles. Government should progressively make free education available at all levels. The state should eradicate illiteracy and promote literacy and adult education. Health principles. The state must protect and improve public health. Government should provide clean water, basic health care, and proper nutrition for all Nigerians. Environmental principles. The state shall protect and improve the environment. Government must prevent environmental degradation. Protection of wildlife and natural resources. Foreign policy principles. Nigeria shall promote African unity and integration. Nigeria shall respect international law and treaties. Nigeria shall promote peaceful resolution of international disputes. Challenges in implementing directive principles. 1. Financial constraints. Providing free education and healthcare requires enormous financial resources. Nigeria often lacks the funds, especially when oil revenues are low. 2. Corruption. Money meant for implementing these principles is often diverted. 3. Political will. Governments may not have the will to implement difficult reforms. 4. Population growth. Nigeria's rapidly growing population makes universal provision of services very difficult. 5. Unenforceability. Since directive principles are not enforceable in court, government can ignore them without legal consequences. Importance despite unenforceability. While not enforceable in court, these principles serve as the moral compass of governance. Citizens and civil society can use them to criticize poor governance. Political opponents can use them in debates. The media can use them to hold government accountable. Remember, directive principles of state policy equals guidelines in Chapter 2 of 1999 Constitution. They direct government on what to do in governance plus economy plus education plus social welfare plus foreign policy, represent goals plus values that Nigerian state aspires to achieve. Term directive equals they give directions to government, tell government what to do plus how to govern. Purpose, serve as yardstick, measuring standard, by which citizens can judge performance of government, reflect aspirations plus values of Nigerian society, provide framework for lawmaking. Legislators should pass laws helping achieve these objectives. promote social justice, ensuring all Nigerians benefit from resources of the country. Directive principles in detail. Political government shall ensure popular participation in democratic process, maintain human rights plus dignity, responsive to needs of all citizens. Military administration not acceptable equals constitution supports only democratic governance. Economic, avoid monopoly equals economic power not concentrated in hands of few. Manage national economy to produce maximum welfare for citizens. Encourage private sector investment plus entrepreneurship. Prevent exploitation of natural resources without benefit to people of Nigeria. Social, adequate means of livelihood for all citizens. Equal rights for men plus women. Special assistance to disadvantaged groups equals widows plus orphans plus disabled plus elderly. Children plus young persons protected from exploitation plus moral hazard. Educational, progressively make free education available at all levels. Eradicate illiteracy plus promote literacy plus adult education. Health, protect plus improve public health, provide clean water plus basic healthcare plus proper nutrition for all Nigerians. Environmental, protect plus improve environment, prevent environmental degradation, protect wildlife plus natural resources. Foreign policy, promote African unity plus integration, respect international law plus treaties, promote peaceful resolution of international disputes. Challenges in implementing. Financial constraints. Providing free education plus healthcare requires enormous financial resources. Nigeria often lacks funds, especially when oil revenues low. Plus corruption, money meant for implementing principles often diverted. Plus political will, government may not have will to implement difficult reforms. Plus population growth, rapidly growing population makes universal provision very difficult. Plus unenforceability, not enforceable in court, government can ignore without legal consequences. Importance despite unenforceability, serve as moral compass of governance. Citizens plus civil society can use them to criticize poor governance. Political opponents plus media can use them to hold government accountable. Thank you for studying civic education with us today.